Hey guys, so it is the last week of school for me, yeah, and then I get summer break and then I go back for one more year. Oh my gosh. But since it's my last week of school, that also means that it's finals week, and I know that some of you have probably already taken your finals or still have school leading up to your finals, but or are out of school. But these are just some of my study things that I do, and then some snacks I enjoy while studying, and like how I study. I spent an entire day yesterday laying on my floor like hardcore into my studies. I would say my nose to the grindstone, but my nose wasn't really to the grindstone, and I didn't have any books anymore because we turned them all in. We just had papers, so that's that. First thing, I'm going to show you like my utensils that I do and what I use them for. First is highlighters. I use 4 different colors for highlighters. And I always highlight like things that I know are going to be on the test, or in one color I highlight things that I know will be on the test, and then on the other one I highlight definitions, and then the other one I would highlight like things that might be on the test, and then when I take notes I highlight things that the teacher says are important, like when the teacher, when like they put things up on the board and then the teacher actually reads that part, that usually means that it's important, so I always like put a star by it or highlight it or something. And then the last highlighter I pretty much use for anything really, like if I think I'm gonna forget something, I'll highlight it, or if for say like you're like looking back on homework assignments and you've got something wrong, I usually highlight the ones I got wrong so I can go back and try and fix them to see what I did wrong. That's usually what I use for those ones. Then writing utensils. I have this 4 multicolored pen, and I like to write important words in the different colors. Like if I'm writing a sentence and it's like the key word in that sentence, I'll usually write it in a different color, and I'll usually write it in all 4 like over and over and over again so that I know it's important, or underline it in a fun color. And then just pencil, just because like when I do it I always make a ton of mistakes, so I'll just like write a pencil and that way I can erase it if I didn't quite get it right. And then after I know I got it right, I usually go back over it in a nice black pen, and that way I know that it's permanent and I got it right. And I also use pen when I'm taking notes off the board or anything. Really, I use pens a lot. I use pencils more though. And then this is my calculator. I use this mainly on my math assignments and science, like chemistry assignments. These can come in really handy, so I'd always make sure that you can like use these. Don't just assume you can. Always ask your teacher first, because I know sometimes you get so used to like using them that you forget to ask if you can use it on the test, and then most finals you can't. Like with us, like most finals you can't use a calculator, so you have to know how to do it, unless it's like super hard work where you can't do it without a calculator, but And then my notebook that I take notes in. This is a new one, so there's not like anything in it. This is my notebook, and I only have 1 page in here, but that's it. And this just has everything. I use so many notebooks throughout the school year, so I just like stock up on them at the beginning of the year. That way at the end of the year, if I have leftovers, I know that I don't have to buy so many at the beginning of the year next year. But I usually get the 5 subject ones because they last a lot longer. So that is all the like writing utensils and things I do. Some study skills I like to do is repetition. I think repetition is the best thing in the world. Like, if you know that you're going to have to know definitions or certain words, if you like keep saying them over and over and over in your head, then that helps. I like using acronyms too. Like, for me in my music class, we use the acronym all good boys deserve fudge, right? Every good boy does fine. Every good boy does fine, or every good boy deserves fudge. And then that's for the treble clef. And then face, F-A-C-E, is the other one for treble clef. And then great big dogs fly airplanes is one of the bass ones. And then every good something. And then there's another one for bass, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Ugh, that's my final tomorrow, so I'll have to go back and redo that one. Another one is flashcards for like definitions and stuff. I like using flashcards. And then writing them over and over and over again helps to get the flow of how it's written. And so those are just a few study skills I enjoy. I also, when I study, like to find a nice, like, comfy spot in my room to study. Like, I can't do it on my bed because I'll fall asleep if I'm on my bed, and if I'm at my desk, I just get super bored. So I usually, like, lay on the floor with, like, a pillow, and I'll study on the floor or in my nook. I also enjoy eating while I study. I feel like it keeps me focused a lot better if I have something like by me to like, do. And then I also enjoy listening to music while I study. It doesn't work for everybody. I know that, so I'm not like, oh, if you listen to music, you'll automatically become a better studier. No, because a lot of you, I guarantee, have already tried listening to music and have determined whether it does or does not work for you. So I'm not saying, like, go listen to music. It's the only thing that works. But it does work. So there. It does work for me. So, sorry. I didn't mean to, like, say, oh, yeah, it works. But it works for me. These are just a few snacks. I'm a big snacker. And these are mostly all healthier snacks. And I drink a lot of water. So, let me show you my cup. This is my water cup. And I just, like, fill this up every day. And there's, like, permanent, like, lipstick stains all over it. There we go. Lipstick stains. And I love water. It's so good. But some snack obsessions I have while I'm studying. I love Wheat Thins because I like crunchy, like, salty snacks. But I don't really want chips, necessarily. So I'll eat, like, Wheat Thins because they give you the crunch and the salty, but they don't give you, like, the greasy, gross mess. And I feel like they keep you more alert because they give you a whole bunch of, like, greasy stuff. Then you'll, like, I don't know, slump off. I also love cheese cubes. I literally come home and grab a yogurt and cheese cubes every day. So good. That's another thing is yogurt. I'm really into the Greek yogurts right now. But whatever your preference is. My other snack obsession is protein bars or snack bars. This is an energy Cliff Bar. These things are so good. I like these ones and the chocolate chip and the peanut butter ones and the white chocolate macadamia ones are so good too. Then I just have a few not so healthy snacks that are just like sweet things. This one's not totally awful, I don't think. It's espresso beans and dipped in chocolate. This is like that kick of like caffeine if you're staying up late studying. This is like my kick of caffeine, so I just keep these in my snack bucket in my room. along with my Wheat Thins and Cliff Bars. They stay in my room too. And then I keep mini bags of Skittles. I don't keep like full-size candies in here, but I just keep like a few little mini bags of Skittles in here. And I haven't even touched them since I put them in my room, so. Skittles. And then chocolate chips, because I love chocolate, and these are little bite-sized chips, and they're really good ones too. They're the Ghirardelli ones, and I just get semi-sweet because I don't know why, but I just do. And they taste great. And then the soda I drink is Cokes. This is a Diet Coke, and I just keep it around in my fridge. Like, I don't drink them all the time, just when I'm like in a mood that I want one. Or sometimes if I'm in a mood, I'll go to Sonic and I'll get a cranberry limeade or an ocean water with cherry. So those are just a few things that help me to study. I would love to know what helps you guys study, and yeah, what ways you guys study or get ready to like prepare for a big school assignment. So yeah, I guess I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you soon. Bye, beautiful people.